There's a reason why One Piece is still running high despite having over 900 episodes. And that reason is adventure. We all love a change of scenery every now and then, the good old hero's journey, and knowing in the end, teamwork pays off. Today I'm bringing you 10 adventure anime you must have on your watch lists. We've got sword and sorcery, space operas, or some genuine heart-feeling dramas. So, without further delay, let's get started. Number 10. Chain Chronicles. Chain Chronicles is an anime spawned by a tower defense game, so you've got the cool world building, plus some great adventure as you move forwards in the anime. It is about the fight for the continent of Yggdra. It was ruled by the Holy King and his army until a mysterious group of soldiers named the Black Army started conquering the land. Similar to the Holy Warriors being led by the Holy King, the Black Army is led by the Black King, and against his forces, a hero named Yuri arises. Yuri is a skilled swordsman, and the anime follows his adventures along with Fiona. Fiona carries a book named The Chronicle, which is somehow important to the Black Army. The anime has its fair share of mystery, and also some good sword and sorcery battles as well. You can call it the twin of 7 deadly sins, minus the deadly sins of course. Number 9. Seiken no Blacksmith. Want a good adventure anime with a female lead? Seiken no Blacksmith, or The Sacred Blacksmith, is about Cecily Campbell, a third-generation knight and a girl following the steps of her grandfather. She is very proud of her heritage, and her only goal is to protect the city she was raised in. But soon, she realizes she's much inexperienced when she gets into a fight with a mad veteran and is saved by a mysterious blacksmith named Luke. Impressed by the blacksmith's weaponry, Cecily soon gets involved with the blacksmith, and this takes her on an adventure she never expected. It features some great character development and is about accepting one another and working together. It also has a supernatural backstory that will get you hooked, and the duo's adventure can keep you binge-watching the anime till its end. Number 8. Rage of Bahamut, Genesis. Rage of Bahamut Genesis is one of those stories that has everything you could ask for in an adventure anime. You've got great action, addictive adventure, and the world also excels in terms of world building and being realistic as a fantasy world. The world of Rage of Bahamut is divided into two. Part of it is owned by humans and the other by demons. This was in order to prevent the awakening of a demon beast named Bahamut. Now, nearly 2,000 years later, a woman named Amira appears with a god key and now searches for her lost mother. She is aided by the bounty hunters Favaro Leone and Kaiser Lidfard. The story may start off as a simple adventure, but it soon expands its scope to reveal details about a much larger world and builds it up to an epic conclusion. This is definitely one of those adventure anime you should watch. Number 7. Astra, Lost in Space. Enough about medieval fantasy worlds with demons and heroes. How about travel to the future? Astra Lost in Space happens in 2063, where space travel is made possible due to the scientific inventions. 9 students from Caird High School plan on making a planetary camp at Planet Macpa. But soon after arriving, they are attacked and teleported to the distant depths of space. Now, to travel back to their home, they should cross nearly 5,000 light years. This 12-episode anime follows their adventures as they try to return to their home. At first, each person of the group has their own ideals, but they soon understand to work with each other and use their strengths for their advantage. Astra Lost in Space is a good anime to watch in the middle of those fantasy anime to get a taste of space adventure. Number 6. Eren. Want a more slowly paced emotional adventure? Then Eren is the anime you should add to your watch list. It is a rather emotional story about a girl named Eren, whose mother was a caretaker and a healer of Toda, who are dragon-like creatures used in the war. But as one of those creatures dies, her mother is executed and Eren is taken into Yojei territory. There, she is taken care of by a beekeeper and she learns of the existence of royal beasts. On her travel to the city of Kazalamu, she meets the royal beast Leland and a bond strikes between the two. Things soon turn ugly as she gets involved in a civil war between Aluhan and Yojei territories. If you get tired of the regular action anime and need some decent adventure with a strong female main character, then Eren is the anime for you. Number 5. Made in Abyss. Made in Abyss is a genuine adventure anime with a theme of discovery, loneliness, and self-worth. It happens in the fictional town of Orth, where a large abyss runs deep underground. People who travel too far in the abyss get a disease known as the Curse of the Abyss. Our protagonist is Rico, whose mother had also descended into the abyss to never return. But one day, she gets a message from her mother Liza that she's waiting at the bottom of the abyss waiting for her. Rico is soon joined by a robot boy named Reg, and the anime follows their adventure as they descend deeper into the abyss. Unlike other adventure anime, Made in Abyss features a lot of discoveries as Reg and Rico slowly unravel the mysteries behind the abyss. It is also fast-paced, so it is definitely one of those series you would binge watch. Number 4. Space Dandy. Do you want a modernized space opera version of Cowboy Bebop? Then Space Dandy is the show for you. In here, our main character is Dandy, a rather forgetful alien bounty hunter who is assisted by a robot assistant and a feline-looking creature named Meow. Dandy is also chased by Dr. Gel of the Gogol Empire. Dandy won't be the best guy to send for a chess match, but he does have some skill with his guns. Like I mentioned, Space Dandy is similar to Cowboy Bebop, but unlike the former series, it doesn't rely on too heavy themes, and is instead very light-hearted and has loosely continuing episodes. For example, one episode may feature characters dying only for them to return as a normal in the next episode. It also deals with many references to older science fiction, anime dramas, music, and internet culture. What can I say? It is a fun and energetic space ride. Number 3. D. Greyman. In an alternate 19th century, a group of exorcists known as the Black Order prevent reincarnations of Noah and his 12 apostles. These reincarnations bear a grudge for humanity, and their goal is to destroy them. One of the members of this Black Order is Alan Walker. No, not the singer, but a fictional character. It follows his adventures as he joins the Black Order to control his abilities and fight against Noah. Apart from having an engaging story, it also features a great power system where the abilities of these exorcists are called innocents, and each exorcist must learn to control their own innocence. It also has a gripping plot with evil machinations revealed later on in the story. So, if you want some supernatural adventure, you know what to check out. Number 2. Garo the Animation. It's part adventure, part dark fantasy, and a revenge story at its climax. Garo the Animation is about the Golden Knight Garo, a knight that excels in his abilities. The title is owned by Leon Lewis, who wants revenge from the king's advisor Mendoza for killing his mother. The anime follows his trails as he meets new characters and learns about his own past while in search for Mendoza. The series has 5 anime, and except for the first two, the rest follows a different character who inherits the Golden Knight Garo. Compared to many other adventure anime in the series, Garo is much darker, and unlike other protagonists, the original Holder of the Night follows after revenge, so expect some plot twists as well. Apart from that, it also has some great world building and a combination of sword and sorcery to deliver some superb action sequences. Number 1. A Place Further Than the Universe. If you haven't watched this anime, you're missing a lot on adventure, life, and even moving forwards with your life. It is more emotional than other stories. It is about a girl named Mari who meets Shirase, a girl who has been saving money to travel to Antarctica where her mother had disappeared. They are soon joined by two other girls named Hinata Miyake and Yuzuki Shiraishi, and the four of them plan to head to Antarctica. It may look like a simple adventure anime from the outside, but deep inside, its story is all about making the most of your life, not regretting over what you missed, and moving forwards with what life throws at you. It will ring closer to your heart than any other adventure anime, and you'll end the season with your own motivation to follow your own adventure. So, did you enjoy the list I compiled? What fantasy adventure or space opera are you planning on watching next? Let me know down below in the comments section, and also, don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it. And, if you haven't joined our growing community yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button, along with the bell notification icon to be instantly updated when we release new videos. With that said, hope you guys stay safe and stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next video.